What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching today, baby. All right, guys. So today I wanted to kind of talk about something a little bit different. Over the years of me making Suboxone videos, I've had plenty of people drop comments saying something like, "You can work out while on Suboxone?" Question mark. Something along those lines, right? So for the people, it seems like there's some people out there that think that just because you take Suboxone that you cannot work out. I don't really know why they would think that. For me personally, thinking back over all my years of addiction, with Suboxone and opiate addiction included, I mean, we're talking about 18 years total, right? That I've been kind of wrapped up in this lifestyle. So, and that is exactly how long I've been working out. Okay, so I've been doing fitness this entire time that I've been struggling with opiate addiction, and also this entire time that I've been taking Suboxone. And to be quite honest with you, my fitness lifestyle is one of the only things that kept me sane all these years. Like, if you can consider what I've gone through to be sane, if I didn't have the gym all these years, I would have probably went more negative with my addiction, right? I probably would have, I don't know, man, just thinking back on all the deep, dark days of my really bad addiction days. If I didn't have the gym to go to and to look forward to every day, I really would have been in extremely, extremely depressive states. Now, I think really the biggest thing you could do to help your body while on Suboxone or opiates, as far as if you're in the fitness life, is to drink a lot of water, right? Because it's no secret that opiates dehydrate you. Suboxone is a partial opiate. It dehydrates you. It's clear to tell that you're dehydrated because it's harder for you to use the bathroom and take a crap, right? Everybody knows this. I hope by now everybody knows that Suboxone, opiates, all of that, anything like it, Loratab, heroin, fentanyl, what else is there? Kratom, methadone, anything like that is going to dehydrate you. It's going to suck the water basically out of your body. When I was on higher doses of Suboxone, meaning maybe 8 milligrams and above, I had a knee issue that would not go away, right? I could hear my knee popping and clicking. I went and had extreme testing done on that. Nobody could really figure out what was going on. It was very frustrating for me. There was a point where I couldn't even work my legs because it hurt so bad. And just thinking about like all the bro science things that I think of and all the research that I do on Suboxone and opiates and just everything that I've experimented with my body over the years. Basically what I boiled it down to is 8 milligrams of Suboxone is a pretty high dose. I was extremely dehydrated at that dose. I remember on that dose, there was a point where I didn't go to the bathroom for about a week. So for you to be so dehydrated that you cannot use the bathroom for an entire week, that is severe dehydration, guys. That is severe dehydration. And keep in mind, guys, that I was eating healthy. I was drinking my water, although obviously it wasn't enough water because I've noticed certain times, like when I would try to go without opiates or Suboxone, right? You could go a ways and I can literally see a difference in my physique. My body feels fuller. It feels more like hard and solid. And then you'll take high dose of Suboxone or your opiates, and you'll all of a sudden about an hour or two later, you'll have to go to the bathroom and you can tell it's draining your body of fluid. There's oftentimes when I pee out so much fluid after taking higher doses of opiates or Suboxone. So hopefully you guys can kind of see, again, I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice, but honestly, the biggest thing you can do to help your body is to drink a lot of water every single day, guys. If you're messing with opiates or Suboxone or kratom or anything like that. I would say for most people, maybe for your average person, try to drink a half a gallon of water a day. If you can do a gallon of water a day, you'll be better off, but you'll likely be peeing. You'll be going to the bathroom all day. So just as a general rule of thumb, try to get in a half a gallon of water at least per day, right? This will keep your joints and your tendons and your muscles lubricated and full, and hopefully full of water, or at least more full than you would be if you're drinking soda or some other juice or junk, anything other than water, basically, right? Especially, I believe if you take caffeine too, that can also dehydrate you. So if you have that on top of opiates or Suboxone, these are compiling issues, right? And they're making your dehydration worse. Me personally, I have felt like over the years, for like my size and how much muscle mass I carry, right now I'm at about 9% body fat and about 220 pounds. And I usually look somewhere close to this, how I look year round. I usually kind of try to maintain the same physique. Sometimes I'll gain 5 or 10 pounds. Sometimes I'll lose 5 or 10 pounds. But on average, if you go back through my videos, you'll see that I mostly always kind of look about how I look now. Now, when I had COVID, obviously I lost 15 pounds and that sucked. It took me 3 months to get that weight back. So if you have the skinny boy genes like I do, it's hard to keep on your weight, right? So I have to eat plenty of carbs every day to keep my weight on. That's a whole different topic for a whole different video. But yeah, guys, literally the best thing any of us can do, drink water. That's all you got to do, guys. It's not hard. I personally love the taste of water. You can add things to it. You can add BCAAs, branched chain amino acids. That would help things as well. And that would also give you flavoring. I personally get 2 lemons per week, squeeze the juice out of them and mix them in a gallon of water. And I'll drink a tall glass of lemon water while I'm at the gym. Every morning I'll have green tea with water, obviously. The tea bags, not like the sugary soda drink green teas. All these little things can kind of help the issue of dehydration. And you guys have heard me stress plenty of times in the past about how you need to be checking you're making sure that you're able to go to the bathroom every day, if possible, and getting a good amount of stuff out, because you don't want your guts to be holding in all this waste for a week, 2 weeks at a time and just backing everything up, and then it comes out and it's rock hard or it's little pebbles. Like that's not the way to do this. So hopefully you guys are monitoring what's coming out of you every day. I find that it definitely can help if you can wait in the morning time, if you can wake up, pound a big glass of water, eat your food, get moving, maybe go for a walk or a jog if you can. Try to get moving before you take your dose of whatever it is you're taking. And that is going to greatly improve the chances of you having your bowel movement before you take whatever it is that you're taking. If you wake up and take your dose of Suboxone or opiates first thing in the morning, as soon as you take that, chances are you're not going to be able to have a bowel movement from that point on. That's how it's been for me over all these years. So I've definitely learned. I hated the days when I could not go to the bathroom whenever I wanted to like that. It drove me absolutely crazy. Feeling bloated and gassy all day and just like your gut's like solid as a rock because it's so full of old stuff that needs to come out. You guys don't want to feel that way, trust me. We have enough things to worry about with our addiction as it is. We don't need to be worried about our guts blowing out because they're so dried out and there's no water in there to keep things lubricated. I don't really know if that's really how it goes, but that's my bro science stuff kicking in. It just sucks all the water out of your body and just drains it. So yeah, if you can do that, guys, in the morning, try to get your day going, if you can go for a jog or just something like that before you take your dose, that will really kind of help stabilize your bowel movements. Also, obviously lowering your dose. Maybe if you can choose a day or two per week of skipping your dose or skipping your morning dose, play with it and do something, guys. You need to make sure that this stuff is coming out of you. So I kind of went off of the working out and fitness stuff into the constipation stuff, but it's just such an important thing that I don't think a lot of people, especially my doctors, never even brought up constipation when I was getting when I was in the MAT program. So I bring up to him and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of having constipation issues. And it's kind of embarrassing to bring that up with your doctor, but it's needed, guys. You don't want this stuff to go, you don't want your guts to blow up. So bring it up with your doctor. I'm sure they can give you some kind of supplements. Dr. Chris Park always says, what is it, Metamucil, I think he says that you can try. Some people try stool softeners. Those are really just kind of Band-Aids, but if you need to, use the Band-Aids because you don't want the opposite thing to happen. But if you can try to lower your dose as you taper, it should get better. I know for me personally is when I got under 2 milligrams, that is when I could use the bathroom every morning. And that's kind of like the sweet spot as far as that goes. When you start to get below like 1 milligram, that's when it becomes a little too much and you're using the bathroom maybe 3 times a day, 2, 3, 4 times a day maybe. You'll start to get kind of loose stools, and that's when you know that you're kind of bordering withdrawal, is when you start to go to the bathroom a few times a day, and it starts to get loose, right? That's a good way for me to kind of know when I'm riding that line of borderline withdrawals. When you go into full withdrawals, there's no doubt about it. You're going to the bathroom 5, 6 times a day, and not in a good way. So I just wanted to talk about that, guys. Pound water. Learn to love water. Drink water every day. Don't drink sodas and all the other crap that, apple juice, orange juice, that all is loaded with sugar. And some people actually think that stuff's healthy, and it's crazy to me that there's just such a lack of knowledge about general, like, basic diet stuff. My mom used to always think that going to taco time was healthy. So that's kind of how I was brought up, right? So she thought that tacos were healthy, so going to a fast food taco restaurant was healthy. So it's just like, there's just so much misinformation or unlearned information about diet out there. So I really hope you guys can take some time and learn what actual health food really is. 20 years into my fitness life, I'm still learning things, and I still have I'm sure there's tons of things that I'll learn from now on until I die about diet. So it's a never-ending learning experience. Same with fitness too. There's always new fitness things to learn, new diet tips and tricks, different things like that. So yeah, guys, but for me personally, I have to go to the gym. I don't care what kind of drug or medication I'm on, the gym has to be a part of my life. So yes, guys, absolutely, you can go to the gym while on Suboxone. Just be careful if you're lifting really heavy weights. You could be more prone to injuring your tendons or ligaments or anything like that. Because remember, guys, that we're draining our fluids, basically, draining more of our fluids, I should say, when we're taking opiates. So just keep that in mind. Taper if you can, if you're ready for that. Hopefully this is helpful for somebody. Absolutely get to the gym and you'll start to make better choices. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye.